We hold these truths
to be self-evident.
That all people are created equal.
All races,
all colors,
all equal. Muslim,
Buddhist,
Hindu,
Christian,
Jew.
Everybody.
2, 3, 4.
Thin kids,
Overweight kids.
gay or straight,
Tall or short.
popular kids,
Quiet kids.
5, 6.
People who are deaf.
people who are blind,
People who can see and hear.
Kids in wheelchairs. Kids who walk.
3, 4, 5.
Don't make fun of the way I look, the way I speak, the clothes I wear,
where I'm from,
Don't make fun of the color of my skin.
the friends I choose,
The people I like. 6, 7.
listen to me,
Listen to me.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Listen to me.
Listen to me.
see who I am.
Just give me a chance. I might surprise you. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Diversity. 1, difference.
Unlikeness.
2, variety.
Having many forms.
Diversity. In the dictionary between caring and respect.
I think that a lot of kids in middle school feel the pressure to find out who they are.
I get scared maybe I'm not going to fit in a group and I'll be rejected. So that's a lot of pressure on me. I think it comes out of like confusion about who you are.
There's a lot of pressure of you fitting in with one certain clique and having the opinions that everyone else in that certain clique has.
They want to fit in.
What group are you in, you know? How come you're not so popular?
They would do anything to fit in.
It doesn't matter who you are, you always want to be accepted, and if you're not accepted, then you have no self-esteem.
Someone does something that they don't like, they'll call you gay. If you have a lot of people dumping on you, you know, it really puts your self-esteem to like an all-time low. I just don't feel anything at all because you get desensitized to it.
Kids always judge people by what they look like and how they dress.
I was really different looking. I talked a lot differently, and people make fun of me the way I looked and talked.
They just make fun of them for no reason just because they're different than them.
When I get home, I'd cry a lot because it was so upsetting. I felt terrible. I didn't feel like I wanted to live sometimes.
When people shut themselves off to diversity, they become very closed-minded.
Each person has something in common with another person.
You just have to get to know someone.
Go up to someone and just say hi. Don't be shy. We're all equal, just different. I think everybody's fine the way they are.
If people just understand the differences, then they can develop a bond and just feel more secure around each other and have more fun.
People get the wrong idea about middle schoolers. When I go in places like convenience stores and they follow me around the store, like, he's a teenager with baggy jeans, I think he's gonna steal something. At first it makes you mad, but then you get used to it. Then you just get fed up and you're like, I'll take my money elsewhere.
There was this one person, they asked me why my parents looked different than I did. I told them that I was adopted. Some people have asked me, well, were you bad or something, or did your mother just decide to give you away because she didn't like you? And I told her, no, she just felt she couldn't take care of me. I tell them that I live at home with my real family. They're just as much as real parents to me as my birth mother was.
I grew up in Africa, in a country called Nigeria. Kids thought that Nigeria was a poor country and they expected me to be poor. Nigeria was stereotyped poor, dirty, ugly. I don't think kids should make fun of your culture. I guess I would be a part of the Gothic group. People think that the Gothic group is, bad, and they're violent, and they don't believe in God. That's not true. We shouldn't be so stereotyped. The music we listen to because it's fun to listen to and we like it.
One kid called me a racist name just because I was Korean. He called me a chink, and that's really bad put down for my culture. It made me mad, angry, and hurt. I just wanted to hurt him. I just hated him for that.
The media. It's everything that reaches your eyes and your ears. On the radio, TV, the movies, video games, newspapers, magazines, the internet, CDs, all that stuff you're watching and listening to, well, here are a few things you should know. The media tells us what's important, what's beautiful, what's cool. It influences the clothes we buy and the toys you crave. Somebody decides what story to tell and how to tell it.
It's the best way to ensure this.
What attitude to take. Who gets to talk, and on what subject and for how long. The media tells us how people behave, who to take seriously,
It is immoral.
and who to be afraid of. All this stuff in the media, lots of it isn't real. But next time, think about what you see. How people communicate.
That's where that comes from.
Follow me.
How problems get solved. And what's being said about different groups. This is not a good time to be a couch potato. Ask questions. Talk back. There's a lot coming at you if you're tuned in. Figuring out what to do with it? Well, that's your job.